What's up, everybody? I'm LB13. So I looked at GamerMeld's Twitter page and noticed that they're posting their videos as tweets with something like, just a little, line, a one-liner. And I was like, but I want a summary of the video. I watched the videos, but I wanted to see what could be done about a summary. So I went on search engine and this came up. I don't know anything about it. Note GPT, YouTube video summarizer. Get the transcript and use AI to summarize your videos in one click for free online. For free online, I like free things that are useful. So checking the summary tool, went ahead and copy and pasted GamerMeld's video. Then I want to click. I see the transcript there, which is a bunch of everything in the video. Not sure what. I'll jump to current time. Save as a note. Translate. Okay. But I'm gonna click on summary, and let's see here. Let's look at the summary. Okay, so Intel's facing issues with their 13th and 14th gen CPUs. AMD is changing their Ryzen naming scheme. NVIDIA's leaks suggest their next-gen GPUs may have only 8 gigabytes of VRAM, which could be a mistake. Highlights from the video. So that's good. It tells you time stamps. So I'm kind of curious to put it to the test. Like, for example, is it true at 6:05 that AMD... It must be because of the transcript that it's embracing AI and changing branding. So if I jump to 6:05
for the entire system. So yeah, it's clear that AMD's flat going all in on AI. And lastly for today, I recently discussed a rumor that makes it clear NVIDIA is getting worried.
6:05. So AMD changing their naming scheme happens at like 4 something, but it's saying Intel's next gen CPUs is 4 something. So it seems to be confused, plus or minus 1. So it's like placing that news story one back, but more or less you still are seeing the information. So it's not perfect, and I see that didn't seem to work correctly there. But anyway, key insights. Let's see what it says. Intel's response to the CPU issue raises questions about their communication with motherboard vendors. Okay. AMD's shift toward AI and changing in branding reflects growing demand for AI technology in PCs. Okay, that's a smart statement. NVIDIA's 8GB for their next gen raises concerns about competitiveness in the market. Newer games require more VRAM for optimal performance, which is what the gamers are arguing. What is mind map? Never done any of this. Actually checking it live. Remove watermark, regenerate. Seems to be working now to do this mind map. I've heard of such a thing in the past. Okay, so now this is kind of neat. Full screen. Oh, I don't know if that's gonna show right, but okay. Can you see that? You can partially see that. Okay, so they've put their watermark on top of this, but this is another way of looking at the data, which is promising. I like this because often with these technology videos, it's a lot of information, and sometimes you might want to watch it, or you might be in the middle of watching it, but you can't finish it, or you only focus on certain stories, but that you might actually miss something good in the other parts of the video. So that's not necessarily good. So it's best to be able to do an overview and see stuff. So Intel CPU issues and confusing response. I like how this is organized. Intel made an official statement. Claims the motherboard manufacturers have released BIOS profiles labeled Intel Baseline, which are different from Intel's default settings recommendations. Gigabyte removed their latest BIOS from some etc. Intel's recommended settings hurt CPU performance. Okay. Protect your data with Delete Me. 4 major cell phone carriers were caught selling customer location data. That's a bad one. Leaked information on Intel's next-gen CPUs. New naming scheme. Okay. All right, and then, again, NVIDIA's choice of 8 GB seems inadequate for modern games. Okay, neat. Well, thanks for watching. I just kind of wanted to do this for myself, but I figured, why don't I actually put it to the test and run through it? Seems like this kind of thing is useful. The fact that it's free makes it much more, you're much more lenient on it. But this seems to be the future, in the future, you're probably going to have, websites or services. Obviously, you could have your own assistant summarize the videos and give them to you, because video makers like to make videos, and they're good at making videos, and they don't want to sit there and reconfigure it. So that's something to think about. But I mentioned that this video is GamerMeld. They've been a good channel of entertaining, informational, educational, technology. A lot of information that's out there gets put together, so it seems interesting. So and this is just another one of that long line of video releases for technology related stuff. So I just wanted to look at it a different way and see the information.